fans, over here with Michael Perez, another Puerto Rican in the house, New York. How you feeling?
Feeling great, man. Just happy to be back.
Happy to be back.
Happy to be back, man. Just happy to be back. It's been about 20 months that I haven't been in the ring in a fight. Man, I've been active. I've been to camp, different camps. I went to camp with Loma, and so I was still active. So I'm just happy to be back.
What can you tell us? From the last time that you actually had your last fight. Not saying your last fight, but you fought it, and then from now, what's the difference now that you bring it at the table this Saturday night?
Experience, you know what I'm saying? Can never downgrade from experience. You know what I'm saying? You live and you learn. The older you get, the more experience you get. The more you see, the more you go through. You know what I'm saying? So these 20 months have been just a growing period for me. You know what I'm saying? So just come Saturday night, I just want to show everyone that Michael Perez is the new and improved Michael Perez.
Definitely, I said
cyborg.
I said it one thing, that
right? All the cyborg this Saturday.
All these fight fans, the Puerto Rican community, and including the whole Latino community, they've been waiting for you because they seen your fights. They know how you perform and everything.
I got a lot of people coming too. So.
There's the coach right next to you. Coach, as a matter of fact, how can you tell us, you prepared Michael for this fight?
I think he did a great job preparing. I think he's accumulated his work, and you can see a good body of work from him. It's culminated from all his hard work that he put in.
That's right.
It's been consistent, focused, hard work, and I think you're going to see the true artist coming up. Michael Perez, for sure.
Definitely, like I said, people are been expecting Michael, to get back in the ring. This Saturday night, it's his night, A lot of fans are gonna come, including for yourself. We have a few Puerto Ricans, in the car and everything. Pedraza, Josué Vargas, and I could go down the list and everything. For Pedraza fight, how you guys feel, that this fight is gonna happen against a Lomachenko? People consider him and his team the best pound for pound. How do you guys see this fight?
Well, me personally, it's gonna be a good fight. It's gonna be a good fight. You know what I'm saying? I think for the first 6 rounds, it's gonna be very competitive.
Yeah.
Because Pedraza does.
It's gonna
be a tactical fight. I think because Pedraza can hold his own. You know what I'm saying? The thing about Loma, he figured people out. And he figured you out, and down the stretch in later rounds, I think he's gonna take over. But let's see. That's from the who knows.
I'd like to see him a little bit more tougher than that. I think he's a little more tougher than that.
But so, Coach, as you experience that, you train fighters like Tevin Farmer, here Michael Perez, and Pitufo Diaz. Is there any chance that Pedraza can win this fight against Lomachenko?
Boxing, that's the beautiful thing about boxing. Everyone has a chance.
Any given Sunday.
You could have a record of 0-100, and that one win might be the person that you find that night. You know what I'm saying?
Styles make fights too. Styles make fights.
That's boxing. You know what I'm saying?
See, Lenada's getting some good work.
Wow! We remember that fight, it was.
How many upsets have you seen throughout the years? You know what I'm saying? It's always a possibility.
Yeah, it's always.
But just speaking of just boxing knowledge and all that, I just think that Loma's on a different level. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely got more fools than Pedraza for sure.
But Pedraza can hold his own. You know what I'm saying? So that's gonna give him. It ain't gonna be an easy fight.
I say one thing. Every time that Puerto Rican fights, it's always fireworks.
Oh yeah, of course.
If he brings a Mexican fighter, Puerto Rican fighter, we just recently had the fight against, if I'm not mistaken, Ray Beltran. It was a Pedraza. It was a good fight.
That's a fight that Pedraza impressed me.
He fought a tough opponent. I'm not taking anything away from Ray. But it was.
Hurt him a few times. You know what I'm saying? He showed punch power that he surprised me with his punch power in that fight. So those are little things that sometimes saying? You see in boxing fights that you can get surprised.
I think for all the fight fans, it will be an interesting fight because I see a like 50-50 chance in order that Pedraza has the speed, has the power, Lomachenko has the ability to, and you never know. I mean, what's gonna bring Pedraza at the table? Even though people think that he's the underdog, but I recently spoke with his father and he says, I liked it. I like that they consider that. We're just gonna come and do what we do. And he actually invited all the fight fans, to show up because they're gonna see it.
And that's all the fighter can do. Come and do what he does. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, no one knows the future. You know what I'm saying? You come, you give me your best, and that's the most important part. You give it 100 and do your best. You know what I'm saying? And that's the same thing going to Lomachenko. I'm sure he's gonna come and give it 100 every single time he fights. So that's what every fighter should do, and that's right from him saying.
Definitely, I agree with you, Mike. What's the message that you could tell, all the fight fans in order that they can come and see you performing and eventually the whole card?
You can watch me on ESPN Plus live. They're gonna show the whole undercard. So tune into that. It starts at 6 p.m. I think, undercard on ESPN Plus. You can follow me on Instagram, michael.angelo.perez, and keep up with my career and everything I'm doing and the growth. And just stay tuned for a new and improved Michael Perez, and I'm gonna be world champ.
Definitely, wishing
I'm focused,
yourself a good success, and the coach and the whole team.